Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, doesn't matter. Welcome to the channel, talk about anything. So today we're going to do a video about Ukraine. There's a war going on, people are dying, it's a chaos, and it's very horrible times for Ukrainians. Also, you have a lot of Africans who are stuck in Ukraine. They can't get out. Even if they go to the border, they're not allowed to go. They are not allowed to leave. Even if they're in the train, they are removed from the trains. People are calling for racism. People are calling for, discrimination against the black man. Because we are humans too, okay? But, you know me, there's a but. And it is that we have it wrong. Of course, there's discrimination going on all the time. But this is really a strange one. This is about discrimination. This is about discrimination about who you are, not the skin of your color. We're not talking about that. We are talking about who you are. We are talking about if you are a man, if you're a woman, you're not allowed to go. The only people that are allowed to leave are women and children and old people. And maybe the sick are allowed to leave. The rest
Is warning that if the situation in Kiev gets worse, oxygen supplies could start to run out. And just outside, desperately ill children wait with their worried mothers to be transferred to Poland for cancer treatment no longer available here.
Tom is 6 years old.
Little Artyom must endure a risky journey with his mother, Marina.
I'll be frank, I'm scared, but I can see another way to escape, so we have to do this.
But no escape today in Kharkiv, Ukraine's second largest city. Military experts say it looks like Russia is using cluster bombs, which are banned by many countries. Back in Kiev, the air raid sirens were wailing again, and some were rushing for the railway station, including this group of students from India.
We don't know what's going to happen next, but the only thing is that we are going to go to home, and we're trying our best to go back to home, that's it.
There have been reports of foreign students not being allowed on trains. But in this time of war, hopes all will be treated equally.
In these hard times, I just hope it doesn't matter who's Indian, who's Pakistani, Russian, Ukrainian. We all are just people, we have certain human rights. So I guess in these hard times, we should just help each other and cooperativeness, and that's all.
Many are carried to the station by fear for their children, for their city, and the lives they led until last week. Inside, it was all too much for this beloved pet. And already there are queues for food, some wondering how long it will be before supplies start to run out. Day 5 of the invasion, and Ukraine still resists. But there are fears this city could be put under siege. And once again, darkness brings new danger in the capital. This time, a strike on a radar centre. The city hunkers down for another night, knowing there could be worse to come.
The Polish border on the growing refugee crisis.
To the edge of desperation and beyond. In a bewildering crisis. The women and the children of Ukraine fleeing their country. You will not be allowed, the policeman shouts to the men on the stairwell, women and children only. Tempers fray, Back and forth go the arguments and pleas. The police move to help those allowed to board.
So the women and children are being pulled from the crowd on the stairs now so that they can board the train. The police, again, are outnumbered, but they are doing their best. I've seen them go down there into the crowds and try and calm people. But it's very, very difficult given the volatility of the situation. Well, I saw you in the queue. What do you feel? What's happening here?
It's awful. It's very bad.
What age is your baby?
1 year. He's very scared.
Of course. Of course.
The foreign students and workers here find themselves without family help far from home. And if they're men, they must wait until women and children are evacuated.
What is it like for you, this?
Well, it's really stressful, you know. As you can see, I'm a bit nervous. I want to get on the train, but unfortunately I can't. And my visa was supposed to come out tomorrow, but I had to leave as fast as I can. So I just had to pack my stuff and leave.
The UN has warned of a fast deteriorating situation as tens of thousands flee towards Western Europe. Dr. Mohammed Nassinin is a British medic trying to leave with his family.
Here we just come, every people panic because we have bad situation here, and we come to try to catch it, but we saw how people, everyone, they want to go to run.
This is what he's run from. The Russian shelling of Kharkiv. And this is the voice of a young woman in the city, terrorized by shelling close to her apartment.
Then here we were just eating like a bit of croissant.
We met Doha from Morocco as she waited for a train.
I cried so much, and I just want to go home, really. I'm not safe anymore here. I left everything. I left my studies. Just pray with us, guys. Thank you so much.
On platform 6, a father's farewell to his infant son. What cannot be held must be let go.